Hello. Today's lesson is lesson 60, part 1, subtracting two facts and the difference of two facts. Now, you may have seen these. These are our adding to fact cards to help us learn these new facts. And I've taken out one of the add-ins in each of the cards. Okay? So remember, the top is going to be the sum. So I need to think 2 plus something equals 2. Well, I know that 2 plus 0 equals 2. So in that case, that means that 2 minus 2 has to equal 0. Or 2 minus 0 equals 2. Okay, what about this next one? So 3 is the sum. So I know that 2 plus something that goes in this corner equals 3. Well, I know that 2 plus 1 equals 3. So my subtraction facts would have to be 3 minus 2 equals 1. Okay, because 3 minus 2 equals 1. Or I'd have to do 3 minus 1 equals 2. All right, well, this next one, we have 4 as my sum. So 2 plus something equals 4. Well, I know 2 plus 2 equals 4, which means that 4 minus 2 equals 2. Now, I only have one subtraction fact for this one because the numbers are the same, so I only need to write it once. Okay, let's look at the next one. 2, my sum is 5, so 2 plus something equals 5. Well, I know 2 plus 3 equals 5. So that means that 5 minus 2 equals 3. Or 5 minus 3 equals 2. Okay, this next one, we have 2 plus 4 equals 6, which means that 6 minus 2 equals 4, and 6 minus 4 equals 2. And the last one, 2 plus 5 equals 7, which means that 7 minus 2 equals 5, and 7 minus 5 equals 2. Okay? So we can also write the subtraction problems in this way. Okay? So let's just go over them really quick, and these are things you can practice at home. So 12 minus 2 equals 10. 11 minus 2 is 9. 10 minus 2 is 8. 9 minus 2 is 7. 8 minus 2 is 6. 7 minus 2 is 5. 6 minus 2 is 4. 5 minus 2 is 3. 4 minus 2 is 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. 2 minus 2 is 0. 2 minus 1 is 1. And 2 minus 0 is 2. Okay? All right, and that is it for this. We've got one more part. So we need to work on problem-solving strategies. And for this problem, we're going to use making the problem simpler and using guessing and checking to solve the problem. So here we have Mrs. Donegan opened a book. So the sum of the page numbers on the facing pages was 33. So they show the pages of her open book. So if you look at a book, the numbers next to each other are consecutive numbers. Okay, which means there's one right after the other. So you have page 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 4, etc. Okay, so let's just first think what two pages, the sum of the pages would equal 9 on consecutive pages. Well, I know the numbers that add up to 9. We could do 1 plus 5, 2 plus, not 1 plus 5, excuse me. 1 plus 8, 2 plus 7. But if you notice, these numbers are not consecutive or right next to each other. So it couldn't be either of those. So let's keep going. So we have 3 plus 6. Those aren't consecutive. And 4 plus 5. Oh, there we go. 4 and 5 are consecutive. So if the sum was 9, then the pages would have to be numbered 4 and 5. Okay, because 4 plus 5 is 9. All right, well, what if the sum of the pages needs to be 13? Well, let's think of what can add up to equal 13. We have 12 plus 1. No, those aren't consecutive. We have 11 plus 2. No. 10 plus 3. No, we're getting closer. 9 plus 4. Nope. 8 plus 5. Not quite. And then 6 plus 7. Oh, so 6 and 7 are consecutive, right next to each other. So that means the pages would have to be numbered 6 and 7. Okay? So the problem asked that the sum of the pages equals 33. Okay? So I want to get kind of close. These are probably going to be bigger numbers. Okay? So if we have it, we can think, okay, well, I know it's not going to be 32 plus 1, so it can't be that. So I need to get a little bit closer. So let's start with number 10. Okay, so 10 plus 23 equals 33. So it can't be that because those aren't consecutive. So let's try 11. So it would be 11 plus 22. Nope. 13 plus 10. No, 13. That's not right. Okay, so 12 plus 21. No, still not getting close. Let's skip up ahead. Let's do 15. It'd be 15 plus 18. We're getting closer. And then we have 16 plus 17. Okay, so that's my answer. 16 plus 17 equals 33. And those numbers are consecutive, so that's going to be the correct answer. Okay, all right, and that's it for this lesson. Good luck on your homework.